I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is alive. Oh, my soul is alive. I am getting the message that my soul I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is above you. Oh, my soul is above you. I am getting the message I've been clear. My soul is above you. Oh, my soul is above you. Oh, my soul is above you. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is above you. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is above you. My soul is above you. My soul is above you. My soul is above you.
It's so good to see you. It's a nice, balmy spring morning. It's a little cloudy, but we're happy to be here together. Welcome to Unity of Toledo Spiritual Center, where love is an everyday experience. Please know that you are here not by accident, but by divine appointment, and expect something wonderful to happen today. We are so grateful that you're here, and it wouldn't be the same without you. And that includes our people out in Facebook land that are tuning in online. I am Michelle Blevins, and I have been going to Unity the second round since about 2015, and I am grateful to be a part of this community. I love that Unity is a 7-day-a-week, 24/7 spiritual practice every single day, and that we have teachings and other offerings to support our Sunday service. So thank you for joining us today. If you're new today, then you send our warmest welcome, and please check us out at unityoftoledo.com for more information about us and what we're up to. Now it's time that if you're sharing, if you're online, please go ahead and start sharing your good news. But I do want to tell you, due to a technical issue, we will not be able to read your good news during the service, but I'm sure many of us will go back to Facebook and check out what's going on with you later on. So please go ahead and start sharing that. And for those of you here in the house, if you will, who's got good news?
The new Humane Society Thrift Shop on Reynolds Road is open now, and they are doing a gangbuster business. So please support them in the Humane Society.
This morning was the first hummingbird that I've seen. So I hurried up before I left home and got my hummingbird feeders out. So be ready, everybody. They're here. We have a yard full of babies, baby bunnies, baby robins, lots of babies that we've been watching. There are 3 little baby robins that we've been watching the mom teach to fly and following her around. So it's been really a joyous experience.
Okay, so because I'm such a novice MC, I skipped over part of the service. So apologies. I want to welcome Lori Lefevre and John Johnson, our musicians today. We love having you here with us. And up in the sound booth, we've got Autumn Harris. And we've got the wonderful Marlon Robison helping us out today. And of course, Julie Harton, and then everybody here also. You know, you all play a role. You might not be doing something for the service itself, but you play a role by being here. And we've got the lovely Christina Lorton, who's going to be our reader today. So welcome to everybody. Sorry about the mishap there. All right, it is time to talk about the power of the month, which is power. Yes, in the PowerPoint. Funny how that works. Okay, so the power represented by the color purple for this month. Power is my ability to change and build consciousness. Power is my ability to choose thoughts and feelings. Power is my ability to transform energy from one plane to another. Silence, thought, word, and manifestation are stages of power in action. Power is not for controlling others. So if you'll say the affirmation with me, please. Divine power is moving through me now, uplifting and changing my life. And so it is. All right. So it's time to take a deep breath, relax, and allow the beautiful music of Lori and John to carry into your heart space as we prepare for prayer and invocation. Oh, boy, they're never going to ask me to do this ever again. Kathy Oakley, if you're watching at home, maybe you should have come instead of me. Sorry. All right, affirmations together. The silence is my place of peace and renewal. I am a radiating center of light and understanding. I am an expression of infinite life. I live in a world of plenty, and I have a consciousness of abundance. I hold the world in a vision of harmony and peace. And I believe we go to our mission. Yep. Centered in spirit, we enjoy a world of oneness, love, and abundance. And now, without further ado, Lori and John. Oh my God. You'd think this was the first time I was here. All right. Our mission, we are a thriving, vibrant, spiritual community empowering personal transformation by living the truth of the divine within. And so it is. Okay.
And I know some of you will know this song. If you'd like to sing along. I'm not working. Hello. There I am. Yay. All right. Good morning, stars shine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us, we twinkle below. Good morning, starshine. You lead us along, my love and me, as we sing our early morning singing song. Glitty gloop gloopy nippy nappy loopy la 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 lo lo. Saba sibi saba nubi abba naba lili lo lo. Tubi ubi walla nubi abba naba, early morning singing song. Good morning, starshine. There's love in your skies, reflecting the sunlight in my lover's eyes. Good morning, starshine. So happy to be my love and me, as we sing our early morning singing song. Kitty gloop gloopy nippy nappy noopy la 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 lo lo. Saba sippy saba nooby abba naba lili lo lo. Tubi ubi walla nooby abba naba, early morning singing song. And you hear me singing a song, loving a song, singing a song, loving a song, laughing a song, sing a song. Sing a song, song a sing, song, 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 sing, 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 song. Song, 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 sing, 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 song. Song, 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 sing, 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 song.
Thank you. That was fun. Upbeat. Good morning, everyone. Let us begin with the breath. Let your mind and heart release all that distracts you. Let your body be still. Allow the power of calm to fill you, wash over you, and breathe with you as you. In this now moment, I know that God is, Source is, all there is. Our connection is sacred, a time to know deeply the truth of our being. For all who have been lifted for prayer, we raise them up in the vibration of love. For the families, Isbinsky, Austin, Lynn, Jay, Barbara, Belfie, Martin, Vorst, Pam, Jeanne, Sharon, Pearson, Sari, Dolores, Joe, Darren, Tommy, Dee, Susie, Gary, Michael, Molly, Jan, Cassie, Kelly, Victor, Lynn, Laura, Marlene, Ron, Barb, Ken, and Adrian. For healing and peace in Ukraine and Russia. For all who struggle with addiction and mental health. In loving restorative blessings for our environment and for the unity of Toledo, our community, the planet, and all beings. We know there is health and wholeness, guidance, wisdom, peace, and abundance for all. We know that love is in each of us and holds us all connected as one. Relax into the silence and allow the power of God to be our guide.
Eternal loving presence, our loving source of all life and prosperity, what we know is true is that all is well, always. In this sacred moment together, let us continue to raise our vibration of love and allow it to echo out from us. Let it expand our own hearts and the hearts of our global community, knowing that this is all in divine order. May this light shine love on all that seems to separate us and reveal our great openness as the truth of our being. And so it is. Amen. Now let's join Lori in singing this great congregational song.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 I'm so grateful.
Today, awakening. We're here for one thing, ultimately, to learn how to love. Because God is love. Love is our origin. Love is our ground. And love is our destiny. Dear God, help us to recognize that our purpose on this earth is to learn to love and give love. Open our mind and our hearts to see more deeply that every interaction is a lesson of love. Thank you for laying the foundation and supplying all we need to go deeper and give wider. The love we give today will multiply, person to person, generation to generation. And so it is. Amen.
There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you look inside your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally feel the truth, that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow. Don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time you'll find the way. And a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you.
And again, you sounded great. Thank you so much. A beautiful song choice. So it comes to the time of our talk. And we need to say hello to our fellow son of Unity, child of Unity since the age of 8, our beloved John Van Deelen. He's speaking for us today and sharing his Johnny Sunshine insight. He's been attending Unity since the tender age of 8, and he's convinced that in those early seeds of Unity teachings planted a seed, and at the age of 17, after watching Dr. Wayne Dyer on the Phil Donahue Show, prompted him to buy Dr. Wayne Dyer's book, Pulling Your Own Strings, and becoming an avid Dr. Wayne Dyer fan ever since, as many of us are. In addition to that, John has enjoyed numerous classes at Unity of Toledo. He served on the Minister Search Committee and as a former Unity board member. You were weren't you a youth advisor as well? Yep, he is known as Johnny Sunshine on Instagram, and he inundates his followers and Facebook friends with posts of inspirations, and I hear that they are just very enlightening and happy, and so he's come to share some of that with us this morning. Put your sunglasses on, because he's a very bright and light-filled being. Welcome, John Van Deelen.
Thank you, Michelle, for sharing the truth. You know, it's wonderful that Julie had the kind text message to say there was a buzz going around about me speaking today. Well, when I pulled up to the Mommy Indoor, there was no parking spaces. And I thought, holy smokes, she wasn't kidding. And I see everything is filled up. Can you see me from the back, way up there in the balcony? If you can't see me in the balcony, please feel free to tune in to Unity of Toledo's Facebook live stream. And it truly is a blessing to be speaking at my church that I actually was blessed by my mother's pulling my ear to come at 8 years old, and for a few years after that. So, good morning, Unity of Toledo. As we stated earlier, the 12 powers of unity puts May as the power of power. So when Julie asked me what was my title of my talk, I said, okay, how about power? And it's interesting when you set a title of a talk, how many things start popping up. Whether it's on Facebook or Instagram or in conversations, or I love to run at Wildwood Park. And you know, the deer and the wild turkeys and some of the squirrels were throwing me messages about power. And what that power is the power of nature. The nature of our own being is also that power. You know, you look around and you see these beautiful bushes and tulips and flowering trees flower, and you're thinking, oh my Lord, isn't that beautiful? And then you start stuffing your pockets with Kleenex. And you realize that change of nature also changes for us. So these Kleenex help me exhaust the stale air that was in my system, in my sinuses from wintertime. Now I can breathe in that fresh, those beautiful smells, and hear those beautiful sounds of the birds singing. There's something I have learned through these books of Paul Selig, and he spoke at Unity of Toledo in a workshop a couple of times. And he would start, or the guides that channeled through him would start with something I'd like us all to do as a attunement. And I'll say the words, and you can please repeat them after me. I know who I am in truth. I know what I am in truth. I know how I serve in truth. I am here, I am here, I am here. I am free. I am free, I am free. I am love, I am love, I am love. I have come, I have come, I have come. Ascending into the upper room, perceiving all that is through God as God. Very good, very good, very good. I'm in the upper room, I'm in the upper room, I'm in the upper room. I'm word through and grateful for my angels, my spirit guides, my loved ones and spirits, and ancestors. Very good. I can hear you from up there in the balcony. Thank you all. And what do you think each of those are? Those are powers. They bring that divine truth of our creative power, the power of God expressing through us, centering us. And I know who I am is I know I am an expression of the divine. I know what I am. I am an expression of the divine here on this earth, place, space-time continuum. I know how I serve. I express the divine love to all those I'm blessed to think about, talk to, type to, and see. Experiencing God in union with God in relationship to God. We are one. The other way I like to think of it is me in union with me in relationship to me as one, as love, living heaven on earth through each moment, breath, thought, word, choice, and action. It's a beautiful thing that we talk about here at Unity, about that one power and presence of God everywhere present. And that is one of the strongest principles of unity that comes to mind and expresses through my life. You know, as a little one, we just hear things, observe things, and we're not realizing those seeds are being planted and that they will bloom later in life in different ways. And I am just so blessed to have those unity teachings kind of express and unfold in every passage of my life. I was blessed to survive my month of April. I've turned my birthdays into a whole month now. So now it's May, and I have to get busy with life. But it's a real blessing to understand the gifts of God that shine through you. Sometimes things you're not even aware of will pop into your mind, and you think, where did that come from? Well, that came from the exact right and perfect time, such as me being requested to speak here today on May 1st. Happy May, everybody. And feel free to understand it could be Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Where are the exits? There's one there and there's one there, if it gets too much for you in my conversation today. So what do you think of when you think of power? So I was picturing Putin's tanks rolling through Ukraine, or that tornadoes with an S flying through Kansas, forest fires. Or I also thought of, when Julie was asking me for slides, how about that 60s TV sitcom Bewitched? That wiggle of the nose, wasn't that power? Or I Dream of Jeannie and the power of her folding her arms, making things happen? Or possibly the Lord's Prayer. Autumn, how about that first slide? Okay, I think we've heard this a few times. Why don't we say it together? Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Power. That divine power is in each one of us. That first breath we took when we were born, that's the expression of divine. Ha! I'm back, here to experience heaven on earth. Oh, some of us think, oh, how could that be? Because we've also experienced hell on earth. Well, those are the moments that we are meant to realize and step back and allow that understanding that we create everything through the thoughts we think. In fact, I think, what do we have in the next slide? Oh, my, that's a big one. Okay, here's an Eckhart Tolle quote. Awareness is the power that is concealed within the present moment, the ultimate purpose of human existence, which is to say your purpose is to bring that power into this world. That first breath, we are bringing that power into this world through the expression of the divinity, even as a little baby, crying and driving our parents crazy. All of that was in perfect divine order in all of the things we experience. In fact, one of my favorite authors, Carolyn Mace, in her Anatomy of Energy, talked about that free will and free choice that we're blessed with on earth, we were blessed with in creation before we chose to come to earth. We had the free will and free choice of choosing, I'm going to be a young little baby sitting at the Lutheran services until 2 months old before my parents from Toledo would find me and bring me home and create the life I was meant to live with them. So even before we were born, we our parents, this is what she said in her book, and it really made a lot of sense to me. Our parents, our siblings, our friends, those of you who chose to be here on May 1st, 2022, those are all things that we chose prior to incarnating. So when my boys, Victor and Vincent, tried to blame his psycho parents, mother and father, on their problems, no, you chose us as your parents. So I'm not paying for any psychologist, mommy and daddy issues. You guys chose us for your highest and best good, healing, and evolution. And that's really interesting. Those are some of the other words of the guides of Paul Selig channel through him. Everything that we experience is for our highest and best good, healing and evolution. Oh, is that why I went through that divorce? For my highest and best good, healing and evolution? Yes. Yes, yes. Did it feel that way at the time? No. No. In fact, I was gifted. It's actually a couple of slides up. But go ahead and give us the next slide. All right. Speaking of Wayne Dyer, I studied him since I was 16 or 17 through his death. And interestingly enough, I started using Wayne Dyer as one of my spiritual guides when I have my morning meditations. All of a sudden, I'm getting posts on Facebook from Wayne Dyer. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. But the power of intention, learning to co-create your world your way. And every moment, every morning, every thought, we are creating what's going to unfold for us, positive or negative. What you think, you create. So, the old saying, change your thinking, change your life, is so very true. So the next slide is Eckhart Tolle. So when I was going through this separation with my wife, after 18 years, 2 children, and a dream life in every area and aspect, my stepmother gave me the power of now. So as I was spiraling down into the darkness each week, each month, I got this book. And the power of now talked to me about only living in the now moment. Didn't we say something about unities? The one power and presence of God is everywhere present, now. Not grieving over my wife's decision to leave me, not worrying, how much money am I going to lose this divorce? The human ego, especially the man's ego, who created this dream life, wrong. She was your equal partner. If it wasn't for her love, that beautiful life that we created would not have blossomed as it did. So here we are, now. How many times do we think, do our mind starts winding away, the monkey mind, here, there, everywhere. Oh my gosh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Worried about the future. Grieving over the past, regrets. Oh, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. No. Now. Come back, take that breath, bring yourself into the now. Or begin to state what I started with earlier. I know who I am in truth, the divine. I know what I am in truth, expressing the divine here and now. Now. I know how I serve, radiating that divine love to all those I think about, talk to, type to, and see. That will get your monkey mind settled down, center with breath. Repeat that over and over. I go into a Walmart or a Kroger. I bless all those in that store because I know who they are in truth. I know what they are in truth. I know how they serve in truth. They are here, they are here, they are here. They are free, they are free, they are free. They are love, they are love, they are love. They have come, they have come, they have come. Ascending into the upper room, perceiving all that is through God as God. God is, God is, God is. I am known, they are known in you, they are known in you, they are known in you. Behold, I make all things new by changing my thinking. I change my life. How about Ernest Holmes' quote from the Science of Mind magazine? I don't know any of you used to subscribe to it, but there was one quote. Of course, I was meant to read it before a major meeting in my business, and it said, "I surrender to the power and presence of God within me." So it became my affirmation before every major meeting, before every discussion between my wife's attorney and my attorney. And guess what? Things magically became good for my life and manifested for my highest and best good, healing and evolution. Why is that? I am the creator of my life movie. What? What are you talking about? Well, the book The Secret kind of brought that to my attention. We are the writers, the producers, the directors, and the actors in our own life movie. And now even the songs I hear when I was a kid growing up, Can't Stop Believing, Journey, Dust in the Wind, Kansas, Seal, Love is Divine. All these songs were actually a soundtrack of my life movie. So, oh my gosh, if I don't like how my movie's playing out, maybe it's time for me to rewrite the script. And where does the rewriting of the script take place? Change your thoughts, change your thinking, change your life. And I remember reading the book Disappearance of the Universe by Gary Renard, who goes deep into the Course in Miracles. And one chapter said, think of everything you see as a movie screen, a projection. And where's the projector? The lenses are your eyes. So everything you see is being projected from you. And if you don't like what's unfolding in this life movie, change what's coming out of the projector. Well, where's the projector? Sitting between your ears. Change your thinking, change your life. Okay. I'm starting to get it. How many times do we have to hear it from how many authors and how many different scriptures? We did a Bible study at Unity of Toledo. Bible study. I'm not very deep in the Bible, and there was this nudge of spirit. Go to the class, John. Well, Lynn Odell It wasn't the traditional Bible. It was the Red Line Bible. And what's the Red Line Bible? They had hundreds of theologians from all over the world go through every page of the Bible and underline it in red. What were they underlining? What they think Jesus may have said. And how much of that Bible was underlined in red? 3%. What? I mean, so many of these various churches live upon every single word that came through the Bible. Well, one of the passages I really like is, the kingdom of heaven is within. That was underlined in red. Ask, and it will be given. That was underlined in red. Believe, and it shall be. That was underlined in red. Be still and know I am God. Jesus wasn't teaching that I'm God. Well, yeah, he was God, and so was all of us. So are all of us. Be still and know that I am God. No, they're not running out the exits yet. And in unity, as a youngster, I understood that the God is within. The power and presence of God is everywhere present. It means in me too. So I'm a creator. Go through nature, go through that wildwood. Everything you see is nature creating. What is that? Also an expression of God. I was at Esalen at a Paul Selig workshop this summer. I'm looking over the rocky cliffs down to the Pacific Ocean. And these waves are crashing upon the shore. And it dawned on me that there were several people have said over the years that that drop of water, you are not just the drop of water, you are the entire ocean in that drop of water. And then as I saw those waves crashing upon the shore, I thought, oh, so we land upon this earth for a very short period before we recede back into the ocean, our source. So it's always there. Why do we get distracted so much from the outside world? That's the same thing. Turn off that television or that media source that's making your mind go monkey again. Take the breath. Go outside. Look at the clouds. Look at the birds. Hear the birds. See the blooming plants and flowers. Whew, I'm all of this. And many times I will reach up in the morning with my arms and look up at the sky and say, thank you, Father Sky. Thank you, Mother Earth, for sharing this earth plane space-time dimension of the divine and expression with every breath, every thought, every word, every action. I know who we are in truth. Father Sky, Mother Earth, and all those in between. I know what we are in truth. I know how we serve. My gosh, this is heaven on earth. Think about it. What beauty, what miracles all around us all the time. I was talking to Julie on the phone and it dawned on me. I go, do you remember that movie, City of Angels, when Nicolas Cage, as an angel, came crashing down and landed on the pavement? Ouch! But it was the first time he felt pain. So when we're in spirit, it's just la, 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 la. I love life. Life is me. I'm expressing so beautifully with all my other light beings. We can't wait till we crash down and smash our face on the pavement. And we fall in love with another person and they break our heart or they die. Oh, so experiencing pain is also part of this heaven on earth? Yes. Now. Experience every now moment with every breath we take. Yes. I surrender to the power and presence of God within me before I go into any meetings, before I have a challenging conversation with a loved one. Yes. And how about those loved ones that we met? Do you think that was by accident? Even though the ones we are no longer together with, maybe the whole reason for that union was to produce some children who were coming in to make the world a better place. My children make the world a better place? Really? They drove me crazy for a number of years. Now my kids are, Victor just turned 35 in April. Vincent just turned 33 in January. And Vincent, during those COVID days, produced a child's book, Earth Child, Star Child. Wonder what my son's been up to out in California besides having a ball. Well, he dedicated it to my grandchildren, Ellis and Edie. Ellis is 7 now, and Edie is 5. My beloved sweet boy, you shine a great light, and it will outshine all things that cause you fright. Don't let them disturb you. You're a prince deep inside, my beloved sweet boy, brave one glowing bright. My lovely, my dearest sweet girl, those eyes you look through will make the world twirl. You come to hear your highness, it's true. My lovely, there's no world without you. Together you'll make magic on land. There are worlds you will travel to hand in hand. Spirit will guide you and let your hearts know there's power within you and it's yours to grow. Power. Trust that it's magic, all that you see. Make sure to have fun, fly high as can be. Whoever you are is perfect. Be free. Remember your voice, your truth is the key. Respect must come first for this land we call home. Take care of our earth. She's where we come from. Her heart beats like ours. She needs to be loved. And for too many years, we've pushed and we've shoved. But flora and fauna are singing to you, tuned to their song to let wisdom dance through. Hold your head high when blue isn't blue. Tears help clear the way to make all things new. The power of love brings heaven to earth, and dark is no match for the life that you birth. Your eyes and your hearts, the ones I adore, can only bring love, so dream of world with no war. And if you face doubts, know that you're near a peaceful retreat that can heal the heart's fears. So come to this place and let your thoughts go. Spirit knows things your mind cannot know. Good things will come and bad things will go. The opposite too, so go with the flow. If you hold things but lightly, we leave room for growth. So learn and love freely, my young indigos. So yes, my son's been doing something. He's got a second book on the way. When you think about all those mates, each single one of those relationships, we're here for our highest and best good, healing and evolution. Why that SOB, there's no way that person could have helped me grow. Wrong. All in perfect divine order. And then for that beautiful gift that my ex-wife provided me, the freedom to be who I truly am and to meet my Albert. Yes, Albert. My son first heard me say Albert. He said, "Do you mean Alberto or Alberta?" And I said, "No, not Alberta. Your father's gay. He loves a man who we just celebrated 17 years together." And it's so funny, that me and to me in relationship to me. Somebody, Julie asked, does he have the same spiritual thoughts that you have? And I go, whoa. Well, expressing the confidence he expresses, thinking he's the most beautiful man in the world beyond anything else that has ever walked the world. That's confidence, very positive, very upbeat, setting his intention and caring for the plants, caring for the dogs. And I'm watching all this thinking, my God, he cares for me in that same way. He cares for the plants and the dogs and so many other things in our lives. The way he cooks for me, as you can see, it's just a beautiful thing. And how wonderful that I was blessed to meet him on Yahoo Personals, which was like the Tinder of today. And his name on Yahoo Personals was Stunning 8-Pack. Well, he had a stunning 8-Pack. And a friend of mine said, you gotta watch those people who post on Yahoo Personals. They take pictures of models and put them in their profile. So he finally picked up the phone after we exchanged numbers. And my first words were, are you for real? And he goes, yes. And that started things. In fact, I may have shared this in my last talk. So the first trip, I'm such a good father, and on my weekend to watch the kids, I went to see Stunning 8-Pack. And it was Easter weekend. Thank God my sister-in-law was up from Houston visiting. So she and her daughter took over the responsibilities like this not responsible father, flew off to New York. And as I'm driving, because he loves karaoke, he said, buy me a karaoke mic. I go, what? I want you to sing for me when you get here. Huh? So I went to get the mic. I realized, oh my gosh, I've got an hour before my flight leaves, and I'm in Toledo. Guess what? It takes about an hour to get to the Detroit Metro Airport. I floored this poor car of mine, 130 miles an hour, all the way to the airport. I zoom into short-term parking. I jump out of my car, the engine's crackling, and I thought, I don't know. I kept talking to my mother in spirit. Mom, if I'm meant to meet this man, I will make this flight. I get on that plane, delay because of weather. Okay. So I fly in there, and we're circling New York because the weather's still bad. I finally land. I'm late. Now I'm stuck in the Holland Tunnel, and he reminds me, remember, you have to sing for me when you get here. My God, what song do I know besides Happy Birthday? Oh, yeah, there was one song I used to sing to my mother as a young boy. I used to turn my sport coat inside out where it had the silk paisley design, so I'd look like Liberace. Nobody had any idea what was coming. So I sang this Frank Sinatra song. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to be. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes if it's real. So it must have been the song, because 17 years later, we're still together. He laughed and said, no, he had a Westie before we got our two Westies. He said, didn't you see Breezy? She had her paws over her ears. So anytime we get together or have an outing or a big party, I tend to sing that song to him. So yes, thank you. Yesterday we were laughing about, well, how am I going to be on stage? Am I going to be singing? Are you going to push the singer aside and take over her mic? And I said, no. Especially I knew it was Lori, and everything will flow. I'm not going to tell her what song to sing, and guess what? That hero song nearly had me in tears, so thank you. So yes, the power is within us. Every time you feel disoriented, take a breath. I surrender to the power and presence within. The power and presence of God within. I surrender to the power and presence of God within. And if that doesn't get you centered, remember, I know who I am in truth. I know what I am in truth. I know how I serve in truth. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am free. I am free. I am free. What does that mean? I am here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, right? Aren't we all here? I am free. What's that mean? What does that mean? How can that possibly be? My monkey mind says, I've got this to do next week. No, your human mind is telling you that. You are free in the now moment. Free, free, free. I am free, I'm free, I'm free. I am love, I am love, I am love. Aren't we all love? When we surrender to the power and presence of God within. So that wonderful person that cut you off in traffic, that also was in perfect divine order. Like Wayne Dyer used to say, that granny who can hardly see over the steering wheel, going 30 miles an hour in a 50 mile an hour zone, she's saving you from the wreck around the corner. It's so true. Everything is in perfect divine order. And I feel blessed to be part of this community. I know you don't see me that often. Of course, they choose their speakers in alphabetical order. So V for Van Deelen, I finally got in. I got into the circuit. But truthfully, thank you all for putting up and not running out the exits. Even you up in the balcony, even all of you, and all of you on Facebook. I love you all. Thank you so much. And allboyallgirl.com. Autumn, can I say it louder? Hello, hello. If you'd like to find my son's book, you could find it on his website, All Boy, All Girl. He did a conference out in LA this past 2 weeks ago, I guess. And there was a rave review for his book, so hopefully he'll be taking off soon and we'll see the second book. Thank you again, my beautiful community. I love you all.
Thank you, John. We appreciate your words. Thank you. This one's not working either. Thank you, John. Which one? I don't know. It's this one. Okay. Now this one works. Great. Thank you. We have to have a sense of humor, right? And I know that no matter what mistakes are made, it's all in perfect order, and we forgive one another, right? So in the grand scheme of things, doing things out of order doesn't really impact the outcome. And we had a beautiful talk from John. So thank you. It's great to see you in person. It's been a long time. And great message. And I'm glad you shared how to get your son's book. That was beautiful. Really, I was thinking the whole time I need to get that for one of my family members that has a young baby. So beautiful. Thank you. So let's move into our offering and blessing. Thank you for your presence and participation. This community is fully supported by your gifts and your contributions. You can give at our website, unityoftoledo.com, by using the Give button in the top right-hand corner. You can text to give, or you can connect to the link below shown in the banner online. And I invite you to take this opportunity to give consciously, to give from a sense of overflow and abundance, and to infuse your gift with love, knowing the gift goes forth to multiply the consciousness with which it is given. And as we receive this gift as a community, we do so with an open and a grateful heart. So please take your offering to the heart space and bless it by saying, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
The higher you build your barriers, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. No matter, 'cause something inside so strong. Know that I can make it. You're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. There's something inside so strong. Something inside so strong. The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. You hide behind walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling. You squander wealth that's mine, deny my place in time. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. I know that I can make it, 'cause you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. There's something inside so strong. There's something inside so strong. Brothers and sisters, when they insist that we're not good enough, well, we know better. Just look them in the eyes and say, I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. 'Cause something inside so strong. I know that I can make it, though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. There's something inside so strong. Yes, something inside so strong. There's something inside so strong.
Thank you, Lori and John. Another beautiful song. Okay. Thank you for your generosity and for joining us here at Unity of Toledo Spiritual Center today and online. Now it's time for our announcements. And I'm going to step aside so you can see the screen. And our first announcement is about our prayer chaplains. Join us every Sunday at noon via Zoom for praying together. This link can be accessed in the Facebook Live video comments or contact us at 419-318-9283 from 12 to 2 any Sunday to speak with one of our prayer chaplains. Who is our prayer chaplain today? Jan. Jan is in the house, so she will make herself available if anyone would like to take advantage of this wonderful opportunity for affirmative prayer. It's a very different experience than traditional prayer and a very powerful one. Thank you, Jan, for making the time for us. The next, for the babies update, this annual event was a huge success again, accomplished by our faith group. Lucas County Children's Services stated that they were so appreciative of Unity's generosity and support, including diapers, wipes, clothing, and accessories. So thank you to everyone who participated in whatever way you did. Next, coming up, Field Day, a fun new event that's been planned for all. This is sponsored by the Faith Group and the Board of Trustees. This will take place on Saturday, May 14th from 11 to 3. We'll meet at the Wildwood Whitetail Shelter for food, fun, and fellowship. The board will provide hamburgers and hot dogs, beef and vegetarian. Plan to bring your own side to pass and a chair. Many outdoor games will be available: frisbee, koosh ball, kite flying, board games, and all are welcome, even your furry friends. So contact Diane Travis or Judy Haynes for more details. And we ask that you RSVP for that event so that we can prepare the correct amount of food for those who are attending. More details will follow on our website. So go to unityoftoledo.com for that. And
Natalie would like to express to our beautiful Unity community the overwhelming flow of love and healing vibrations sent to her family. We are holding them in prayer. The support has truly been a blessing. And I know that she thinks of us because this morning she sent me a text message and said she was sending much love to us all for Sunday service. So thank you to everyone who supports Natalie and her family during this difficult time. Okay, Course in Miracles, ACIM, is held every Wednesday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. via Zoom. You can contact the church for the Zoom link at 419-537-1001, and the Zoom link will be sent to you. A Way of Knowing. This is led by our own Paul and Sarah DeCola every fourth Tuesday of every month via Zoom. And again, you can contact the church for the Zoom link, 419-537-1001. Okay. And next week, we'll look forward to seeing our beautiful, lovely spiritual leader, Natalie Borst, and Chris Joseph will be our musician for next week. So now let's do our prayer for protection. Together, please. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And now let's get together and sing the peace song. Thanks, everyone, for joining us this morning. And thanks to all of our crew, Autumn, Marlon, Julie Hartman for the beautiful slides and her assistance, and, of course, to our buddy, John Van Deelen.
Praise God, there's peace on earth. I know it begins with me. Praise God, there's peace on earth. The peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. We now walk with our family in perfect harmony. Praise God, there's peace on earth, for this is the